Justin Bieber's recent Instagram post, just one word, detoxing, set the internet ablaze. At first glance, it might have seemed harmless, maybe even positive. But to his millions of fans around the world, it raised far more questions than it answered. Was Justin okay? Was this a physical cleanse or an emotional one? Was he trying to escape something or someone? As the speculation grew, a new wave of concern took over. Please don't end up like Britney Spears. The comparison spread fast. Fans flooded the comments with worried messages, begging Justin to step away from the chaos of fame before it consumed him completely. Some spoke from a place of love, others from fear. One woman wrote, "I'm a Canadian mother and I've watched you grow up. Please don't go down Britney's path. You're young. You're talented. Don't let the wrong people take control of your life." But here's the thing, Britney Spears' story isn't just about a celebrity losing control. It's about a woman who was robbed of control by her own family. For 30 long years, Britney lived under a conservatorship that dictated every move she made. She couldn't spend her own money, couldn't drive her car, couldn't even decide to remove her birth control device. She performed in stadiums around the world, smiled through interviews, filmed commercials and TV shows, all while privately begging for her freedom. So when people draw parallels between her and Justin, it's important to ask, what are they really afraid of? Are they worried he's mentally spiraling, or are they scared he might lose control of his own life? The truth is, Justin Bieber has been through his own kind of public unraveling. From drug use and reckless behavior to spiritual awakenings and unexpected disappearances, he's lived his youth under the most unforgiving spotlight in the world. Fame didn't give him room to breathe, it suffocated him. And yet, this detox might be a sign that he's trying to reclaim his peace. Maybe he's not falling apart. Maybe he's trying to rebuild, but fans still worry. They see the headlines, they hear the rumors, and they fear that his silence means something worse is going on. They remember what happened to Britney, how quickly public concern turned into legal control. And they don't want history to repeat itself. Still, there's something deeper happening here. The public's reaction isn't just about celebrity culture, it's about how we view vulnerability, especially in male artists. When a man like Justin says he's detoxing, we don't cheer him on. We question his stability. We mock him. We compare him to a woman who was stripped of her freedom. But what if instead of judgment, we offered grace? Detoxing doesn't have to mean breaking down. It can mean breaking free. From toxic energy, unhealthy relationships, addiction, media pressure, or even the weight of a persona you never asked to carry. Maybe Justin's detox is his way of saying, I need a minute. Maybe he's choosing solitude, stillness. Maybe he's learning, finally, how to sit with himself without the noise of fame shouting in his ears. And let's not forget, Justin's not a teenager anymore. He's a grown man with a wife, a baby, a life outside the tabloids, and maybe, just maybe, he's beginning to realize that what he needs isn't attention. It's peace. The fear that he'll end up like Britney says more about our culture than it does about him. Because Britney never ended up broken. She was made to break by a system that valued her image over her soul. And she's been putting herself back together ever since . So before we rush to judge Justin, maybe we should ask, what would healing look like for him? Because if detoxing is his first step toward a healthier mind, a clearer heart, and a stronger sense of self, then we should applaud that. Loudly. Fame has taken so much from so many. But if Justin is now trying to take back even a small piece of himself, maybe that's not a red flag. Maybe that's courage. And if his fans truly care, maybe the best thing they can do is not panic, but listen. Not control, but support. Not fear a fall, but believe in a comeback. Because healing isn't weakness. It's the bravest thing anyone can do. Justin Bieber fans are growing deeply concerned. And their message is clear. They don't want him to spiral down a dark path the way Britney Spears once did. It all started when Justin shared a cryptic Instagram post mentioning detoxing. A single word, but it sent shockwaves through his fanbase. Many saw it as a good sign, a step toward healing, clarity, maybe even a mental reset. But others panicked. What kind of detox was he talking about? Was it just about health or something deeper? Was it rehab? Was it emotional burnout or something far more serious? In the comments, fans poured their hearts out. One message, written with a motherly tone, pleaded with him not to go down the same road as Britney Spears. It read, "You're smart, talented, and a good man. But the people around you may not have your best interest at heart." Others begged him to return to Canada, to escape the chaos and focus on his well-being. They urged him to reconnect with his roots, find peace, and just breathe away from the spotlight. But that comparison to Britney Spears, that's where things get complicated. Because Britney's story wasn't just about celebrity breakdowns. It was about control, trauma, and a woman stripped of her rights for over a decade. And that's something everyone, celebrity or not, can understand. Sometimes you have to step back, clean house, and reset your spirit dots so before anyone jumps to conclusions. Maybe it's time to let people heal the way they need to heal. Justin's journey may not be perfect, but at least he's trying. And that in itself is worth acknowledging.